Hey everyone, today's golf club I wasn't going to test, but then I come to realise that this is going to benefit the majority of golfers, and it's got something very interesting about it. Let's go. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. Just got to put that in there, you know, it wouldn't be the same, would it, without it? Now, I don't like to leave many things, except for salad. Beat you to it. I win. But honestly, the Paradym AI Smoke HL iron was going to be one of them. It's definitely not going to be my iron this year because I already hit it very high. It'll be like high launch on high launch. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay. To a point where I would not be allowed to hit this iron if Felix was doing his Red Bull jump again. Sorry, mate. But there are many things about this iron that what's more than really impresses me, severely impresses me, severely. Many things, and I'm about to show you what they are. Okay, this is crap. Visually. I don't think it's going to get pinned up next to the Mona Lisa, but it's all right. Like it's a nice looking iron. It's okay. Okay. Bring me the higher launch. Oh. If you think the only thing that this has got to brag about is high launch, you are mistaken. This does in fact have AI smart face. We see it a lot in the woods, not very often in the iron, but 2024 is here. Well, something quite interesting actually. This is actually 1/2 inch longer than standard, and the AI technology has covered that up in its construction, in its architecture, to cover that 1/2 inch extra, to keep the control, but reap the benefits from it as well. Very interesting stuff. But the magic for me happens down at the ball. HL in the name, max in the name, oversize in the name, usually get the sick bag out, but not this occasion. This looks phenomenal behind the ball. I've got the 7 iron here, and it's a lovely looking iron. I would happily play this if it wasn't going to go to the moon. But in pure MTV Cribs fashion, this is where the magic happens. That is taken out of satellite. Is that not the straightest, highest flight you've ever seen in your life? Goodness gracious me. Forget about not being able to put your drone up next to airspace. There should be an AI Smoke HL ban. That's ridiculous. 135 feet. The bubbles even return in the form of urethane microspheres to really give this a, well, it's dampened the hell out of it. It's so soft, sounds great even in here. No forgiving acoustics in this room. And it's just so impressive how this sounds and feels. The days are almost gone of that really clunky cast feel. The tech around this sort of stuff is so impressive. So that one's turned over a bit more. With 125 feet of height. Turned over not at all. How stable is this thing? It just doesn't spin sideways, does it? It's just like, not moving, nah. That's me spinning as a ball. I am a ball. 131 feet. I'll give you some sort of baseline of what this is going up against to show you the difference. Okay, it's mental. Now to Al's highlight of the video. New segment, just made it up, smart. But the thing that really impresses me about this set of irons is you look at this sort of category for probably slower club head speeds and you think, let's crank that loft. You usually see 7 irons pushing 27 degrees. Nah, not in here, sister. This is a 30-degree 7 iron. When you think about it, for crank lofts, it's counterintuitive to high launch, its name. We still needed to get this in the air. 30 degrees is still relatively strong, but it sits in 2024's case right in the middle. So we've still got that high launch in the loft, and they haven't been tempted to crank it even lower to just gain a few more yards, really. So for me, huge thumbs up Callaway with that. 137 ball. This could be a hole-in-one club, this is ridiculous. HL, look at this dispersion. It is so tight. HL for haven't lost a ball. Should be, not yet anyway. I could lose a ball with a 7 iron, no issue. Not today though. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. Feels, honestly, strike, feedback, here we go. Strike and feedback, absolutely class. It really is class. You've watched Shallow Hal, haven't you? You know that boat scene where, if you've not seen it, I'm not going to explain it because it's a bit harsh. But if you've seen it, you know what I mean. It looks different to how it sounds and feels. In a good way. Oh, how's your toe? Non-existent apparently. Minimal side spin again. This is a pleasure to hit. It really is. I'm so glad we did it because we were very close to not bothering. And it's so rewarding to hit. There's that little bit of extra oomph at impact. 125 feet. Like, to give you an example, before we look at the numbers, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to pick an iron, mid-range iron, show you the difference in peak height. So I mean, that was high at 102 feet. We're 20, 30 feet higher than that. And this iron is meant to be high launch as well. Now, there are pros and cons to that. There is such thing as hitting it too high. We've got all that energy going up, it's not going forwards. So if you really are struggling with launch, look at these for sure. But we've got some interesting numbers here to look at. So that one iron we hit with that mid sort of launch, 102 that was. If you go through these here, the lowest has been 119, but we're averaging like 125, 130. So it's a big difference in height. This is why you get fitted. Recognise that you're killing moles with your launch, killing wombles again. Poor things. This is going to help you get that ball in the air. Let's have a look at dispersion here. Look at that. So that one that went left is probably left side of the green still. The rest is so compact with, I mean, hardly any side spin whatsoever. It was very, very impressive to see and a huge shock, actually. I'm so glad we ended up doing that because we were very close to just not bothering. Why? What's the point? But like I say, there's so many golfers out there that are going to benefit from this iron, not having to worry about with that lower lofted stuff about getting the ball in the air. This is it. This is the package for you. And I'll say, never say go and buy something, but this should be a contender if you're struggling to get it up. The ball, but the ball. So guys, that's all from me and the very impressive Callaway Paradym AI Smoke high launch irons. What do you think to that? Stick them in the comment section. I know some of you this will not appeal to, but I still hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a flex really as to where technology is going and how manufacturers can manipulate the performance of a particular iron. This is going to sacrifice probably a wee bit of distance, but not that much. We're still 186 7 iron. I'd expect probably 195 200 with an iron like this, but not when it's blowing up the Death Star. Do you know what I mean? Guys, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. We've got so many reviews coming up. Hopefully we can get outside when it stops bloody raining. Lots of trips coming up though with sunshine guaranteed. Hit the subscribe button, bell notification, follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, live stream on Twitch. Bye!